This is the St. Johns County Real Estate Auction Report brought to you by Vanta Quality Assets. You can find us at vantallc.com. Investors welcome. Now, let's go to court. And at the auction, it was amateur hours. Now, I'm not going to put myself on a high horse. I don't consider myself a super professional. I am a professional, though, but I'm not, one of these land developers or something like that. But at the very least, I know how to conduct myself in a auction, especially a real estate auction, and what to say, what to do, what the rules are. Well, these amateurs that come in, they don't know. Anyway, the bank held a reserve. It was a banner at $201,000. These amateurs kept bidding. They started at $1,000, looking at themselves all proud. Yeah, I have $1,000. Oh yeah, looking at everybody. Yeah, and then the bank said $2,000. They're like, what? 120 Coretta circle. So they said $3,000. Oh yeah, look at me, I'm rich. I get in banks $4,000. What? So then they said, watch this, $10,000. The bank said $11,000. What? Then one of our wolf pack, that's what I'll call, he got sick and tired of it. He says $160,000. Well, these amateurs were like, what? It's too much for me. Bank, of course, said $161,000 because their reserve was 201, and the property didn't sell, of course. And the Wolfpack, we also were not very pleased with the property itself. So, next property is 5 Lisbon Street. Lisbon, that's in Portugal, isn't it? And you can look it up. It's, again, amateurs came out. Reserve was held at 203. This estimate was 185. We had to bid 150, and then of course the bank bid 151 to shut these amateurs up. Okay? But say the least, went back to the bank. Another property went back to the bank. Bank's going to be paying a lot of credits on this one. Here's another one. Amateurs came in at 200, and then bank said 300. And I'll show you the property. Before you know it, we had to go in and say 29,000, and the bank said 30. 2128 Water Plant Road. That's the property. Lots of issues. There's a trailer park in there. I mean, a trailer in there that's really should be demolished. Anyway, didn't sell. It's not going to sell. Next, this one didn't sell either. Went back to the bank at 251,000. They held the reserve at 261. Guess why? Yep, the amateurs were out again. 1,000, 3,000, 10,000. Stapleford Lane, 2563. Very nice home. Nice area, St. Augustine. But it didn't sell. It did not sell. And the bank declared this one to shut the people up. The bank said 60,208, which is the plaintiff total. Of course, listen, the bank wants to make its money, right? Even though this estimate's 75, no one bid. We sure didn't. Wasn't worth it. And here's the property right here. So, to say the very least, properties did not sell. They did not sell. None of them at this particular auction. So, I'm going to do the news segment next, so look for that. And look no further for the news, because we have it for you here at bigcharts.com. From Market Watch, yes, the housing index keeps going up, up, up. Interesting. Why is this happening? Are the 30-year fixed? This is a 5-year chart, by the way. The 30-year fixed mortgage going down to help this? No, look at that. For the last month or so, it's been going up. Let's. This is a 5-year chart. Let's go to a 6-month chart. Oh, and if you look at this as a 6-month chart, it looks like it broke out of resistance. That's that line here that's forming. But when you go to a 5-year chart, you see that still there's a downward channel. Is it possible that it will do exactly what happened here and come down further? There's a possibility. It's a very good possibility until it breaches this channel and then hits it again to verify, and then goes up again. That's when you say, okay, interest rates are going up. Now, interest rates are going up. Why? Well, here's the US dollar. And this is a 6-month chart of the US dollar. I show a 6-month chart because, well, I mean, it's been going up like crazy in the 6 month. Now, this is Forex. This is, money exchange, if you will. I don't want to get too technical, but usually it's not this volatile. It is not this volatile. So what is going on? Well, all the other currencies, there's a currency war going on, and all the other currencies are basically being bid down because they're printing like crazy, and so are we. But the dollar, the currency, the fiat trash dollar, yes, I called it trash because it's not backed up by anything. I think you know where I'm coming from. Anyway, this dollar is just not going anywhere but up because, well, the money from the other currencies coming here. They're buying dollars. God forbid they buy anything else, right? Well, they are buying real estate too. Here we go, and this has been going up from foreign buyers. How do we know that? Well, home ownership rates, U.S. Now that's important. United States. These are citizens. Home ownership rate, not seasonally adjusted. Look at that. So how can this be like this? This chart be from 2004 to 2014, just going down like crazy, specifically the last few years, and yet this 5-year chart of the housing index going up. How is that possible? I'll tell you how. Foreign investors, foreign buyers, cash buyers. What's interesting is the average cash buyer from, say, China or Russia or even other countries buy a home or several homes, and the average they spend is $530,000. Interesting. Nobody asked them, where'd you get that money? Yeah, land of the free, home of the brave. Remember, bid well, and hats off, and have no fear.